Hello, and welcome to Monica's Expressive Creations. I am Monica. Welcome. If you're new, thank you for joining. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Today, I am going to be sharing how to use Canva. So I know Canva can be scary, especially for us older people who are learning all this new technology and things like that. So you opened up Canva, you got the free version of it, and you open it up and you see this. And you are like, oh my gosh, why did I download this? Like, you don't know where to start. So I'm going to show you a few different things that you can do to get started using Canva. The first thing you want to do is go to the left. You'll see this purple plus sign. It says create. You're going to click create. And now you have all these tabs on the left. You want to go down to where it says custom size. Click on custom size. And now this image will pop up. Where it says units, you want to change that from the px, which is pixels, change that to inches. And typically, the size paper we use is 8.5 by 11. So you type that in and click enter. Once you do that, you will get this box, which is your paper. And then you can start adding images, words, things like that on here. So let's say we want to add a text. You go to text. Up here in purple, it says add a text box. You can left click on that. And now your text box will show up. Then you can just start typing. Today I am learning Canva. And enter. Or you can click your left clicker on your mouse. So now we have this. So we can bring this up toward the top. You will see a pink box light up. That is showing you where you want to stay inside the lines. Okay. Up top here is a number. That is your font size. You can click left to make it smaller, or you can click the plus sign to make it larger. So we're just going to make it larger so you can see. So that is our image now. Now, say you want to change the font, you would go over here to where the name of the font is, which this one is Clean Notes. Left click, and over here you can change your fonts. It'll show you the ones you recently used. If you star any of them that you like. I do have a brand kit, which is a pro version. So all my fonts that I download are in there. Uploaded fonts, those are fonts that I uploaded from Creative Fabrica. So let's just say I want to type in the font Canva Sans. Now all these different fonts will pop up. We can click on these and change the style to whatever you want. But I'm going to stay with Gently Sans. And that is the text. So now I want to change the color. I will go up to this A where it says text color. Click on that. And now you have all your colors on the left. You can click on them and change the color like that. So let's just leave it red. And now I moved my text over a little bit so you see the pink line going down. That is showing you that it is centered. Now we want to add an element. An element is a shape or a design or a line So let's just click on elements. In the search bar up here where it says search elements, we're going to type in flower and enter. Then it'll show you graphics, photos, frames, 3D, videos, mock-ups. But we're going to go into graphics. We're going to click where it says see all. We're going to click that. And now it'll show you all the different flowers that you can choose from. If it has a crown, that means it is a pro pro account for the pro plan. We want to click on free. Here's our flower. Now you can move the flowers by, if you see this purple button, you can move it by just spinning it around. If you want to change the size, you can drag it like this or make it smaller. We're going to do it like this so you can see. Now up top here, you see all the colors that are in the flower. You can click on that and you can change the color of the flowers as well. Just by clicking and going back to the color. And we could change the middle of the flower to yellow. So now we have the colors. Now say you messed up and you want to change something back. You go up here to this arrow where it says undo, or you could click Control Z. I'm just going to click the arrow and keep clicking. And now the flowers are back to their original color. Let's do that again. We're going to click on that. Click on the new colors. Like that. And you want to try to keep it in the middle of this box. I mean, you can go outside a little bit, but you want to try to stay in the middle so it's not going off the page. Now, say you want to add a word, like say you wanted the word February. You can type in the word February, click see all, and now it'll give you all these different words in here that you can change up if you want, most of the time, I should say. So say this one is a pro feature. Let's try to find one that isn't pro. So we're going to use this one. We're going to drag it out. And now I want to change the color. So I'm going to click on that, change that color. Let's change that purple because it's a little too dark. So we could do something like that. So that is how you would change your element colors, how you would make it bigger or smaller, how you would change your text by going up here, clicking on it, and finding a new text that you like. Up here where it says text color, that is how we would change our text color. And like I said, you can move it up or down. You just want to make sure it stays centered. That line in the middle is showing you that it is centered perfectly. And let's see, the other thing you can do is you can go over here to File, and you can click Save to save it. If you wanted to make a copy, you can also go over here to where it says File, and you can make a copy. And then it'll just bring you to another page, and it'll show copy up top. So let me just show you. So now you see up top here on the right, it says copy of today I am learning Canva. Let's go back to the original. And then if you want to download it, you would go to share. You would click on this download button. And then file type, it says PNG. You also have JPEG, which is best for sharing. PDF standard is great for documents and emailing. PDF print is for printing. The SVG is a pro feature, so it's best for web designs. The MP4 video is for high quality videos. You can create a GIF or PPTX. I usually just do PDF print or PDF standard for emailing when I create files to email from my store when I'm creating digital products for people. So you go to PDF print and the color profile. Now, it might just say RGB on yours if you have the free version. I do CMYK. That's a pro feature, and it's best for professional printing. Then I'll click download, and it will download into my files. Once it downloads, you can name it, and then you can save it. Once you save it, you can show it in File Explorer. And then you can click on that, and that is how you would print. So then you would just go to your printer settings. You want to make sure it's 8.5 by 11, your paper size. You can do fit to printable area or actual size. I'm doing actual size. And then you would print. Now, I've already done this video several times. I don't know what's going on with my computer today, but this is one of the images that I did. So as you see, it printed out on the 8.5 by 11 paper. Everything is centered where I wanted it. And that is how you can start using Canva today. I also created for you a Canva Basics checklist. This is free, so I will link it in the description box. And you can print out this copy from home. So it's just helping you explain how to get started and working with the text using the elements and stuff. So if you want to know what is the difference, like you're wondering, do I really need Pro to do this? No, you don't. So with Canva, with the free version, what's included is you get thousands of free templates, free fonts, free elements like shapes, lines, and frames. You get the ability to download PDFs and images, and it works on the computer, the iPad, or the phone. So you can do a lot in Canva without spending any money. I always recommend starting with the free version until you feel more comfortable. If you are going to the Pro version, what you get is you get more photos, graphics, and fonts. You get one-click background remover. You can resize designs automatically. You get brand colors and fonts that you can save, and you get more storage. So basically, Canva Pro is like upgrading your craft supplies. You don't need it to get started, but it can save time once you're creating more often. So that's the best way I can describe it. Canva Free just helps you learn, and Canva Pro helps you work faster. And like I said, sometimes when you purchase items that say Canva and you get them from somebody, it may say you have to pay for the elements. because they used a Pro element feature. So what you can do is change the Pro element, I believe, and make it a free element. Um, Otherwise, you're really not going to be able to use that file unless you pay for the Pro images and things that they used. But like I said, you don't need to be creative to use Canva. You just need to be willing to bit to try, and the more you click, the easier it gets. So I hope that helps you navigate through Canva. And if you found this helpful, I'll be sharing more beginner-friendly Canva tutorials using real projects like journals and printables. I've already done videos on how you can create a notepad on here, how to make chip bags. So if you're interested in any of those, you can check out some of my earlier videos. And I hope you download the free Canva checklist that I created. It's very helpful for you. So thank you all for watching. And if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.